Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is noun phrase 470. The noun phrase today is range anxiety. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. If someone says that a person has range anxiety, it refers to the fear that a person with an EV, that's an electric vehicle, will experience if they are unsure he or she has insufficient range to reach his or her destination and may be therefore stranded. So remember, there's a lot of people out there that have electric vehicles now. They've been selling them for more than a decade. And even if you don't have one, you probably know somebody that has one at this point. So this term is, becoming a lot more common. The term is believed to be coined by Richard Acello in the San Diego Business Journal, discussing the worries about GM EV1 electric cars on September 1st, 1997. So this was really before the electric car was out. GM was one of the first ones that was going to come out with it. They actually produced some, and then for some reason they stopped them and they canceled them and they destroyed all the ones they had. And then the production did not really pick up until about a decade later, mostly with Tesla starting it off. But now, of course, you do have GM starting to produce them again. And, and we also have Ford producing them, and there's a lot of electric vehicles out there already. So we do hear this term quite a bit now. All right, let's continue. And we got 5 examples to show you just how this term is used. If someone lives in a small city and drives his or her EV or electric vehicle locally, he or she may not suffer much range anxiety. Yeah, it's really better for people who live in a small area and never put a lot of miles on their car, because then they usually have more than enough time to remember to recharge it, and so they don't have as much anxiety about this. Number 2, if someone wants to travel across country, one may suffer from range anxiety due to the fact of a lack of charging stations and the time it takes to recharge an electric vehicle. Well, this depends upon where you're going. Some areas have a lot more than others, but still, and a lot of times you have to drive out of your way in order to get to a charging station, where if you've got a regular gas car, you pretty much don't. There's still gas stations all over the place. Let's continue. All right, number 3. When a person travels long distances, he or she may suffer more range anxiety because one needs to map out and find new charging stations along the way. Sure. Number 4, when a person recharges at home overnight, he or she may suffer range anxiety if he or she forgets to plug it in and charge it. Yeah, you might get in the habit of doing this, but you get busy with your regular life. You may forget. You may wake up in the morning and your charge was low before, and like, oh my God, I forgot to plug it in. What do I do? Because they can't charge that quickly usually. And number 5 here. After someone suffers range anxiety for so long, he or she may decide to give up their electric cars and return to gas-powered cars. Yeah, I've heard of more and more people actually doing this. Like, we always hear about people changing to electric cars, but we are getting to the point where we're starting to hear about some people thinking that maybe they're more trouble than they're worth, and they're sometimes reversing and going back as well. All right, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.